Hi guys, in the following video I'm going to give you a quick overview of the Flo Login admin plugin. In the previous video we showed you how to install the plugin, in this option I'm going to show you how to modify that so that you can create a unique login page for your site. So first things first, you'll see there's a preview pane here, so you're able to see what it's going to look like before you add it to your site, and you can click the preview to get a full screen preview of that. There are a number of options and they will all be on the right hand side, and they'll include layouts and templates. So here we have 5 template options that come as standard, and you can select any one of those and modify it to your own needs. You'll also see we have a templates section, so if you've previously created a template, you can actually use that just by going over and clicking on the tick button here. So if you've maybe created a template before, you can do that. And to add a template, whenever you're finished creating everything you need, you can just hit add to templates and it will actually generate a template for you. So for example, if I wanted to save what I have right now, I would just hit add the template and name that. And then that would actually be available here at the bottom, new template 2. You can also edit the name of that by just clicking on the pencil and just renaming the template, and then hit the update button or the tick. And if you want to delete any previous templates, just hit the bin. So you can just delete those. So the next section, and this is where we'll get to the customizations, will be the imagery and text section. As you can see, there's an option here at the top for a graphic element. So if you want to have an element here at the top, whether it be your profile image, your logo, or a logo icon, keep this enabled. If you don't, you can just switch it off and continue with the modifications. But for this video, I'm going to show you with it on. And I'll show you a couple of options. So here you have, we've selected the login icon, and you can select from a number of options that are predefined here. You can choose the sizing options, the style and the color, if you need to change those. You can also choose a profile image, so maybe you don't want to use this icon. You can use an image, and you can just upload a picture of yourself, your headshot, whatever you want to use. Again, you can choose the size, the shape, and if you want a border on that also. And finally, maybe you want to use an actual logo or just another icon. You can go to the logo section, again upload, select an image, and again it will be here. You can choose the sizing options, so you have a scale for choosing the size, and you can set the padding top and padding bottom. So that'll be the padding here and the padding here at the top. So once you've chose that, you will want to go to the background section, and this will be the background of the entire site. So right now we have it enabled to image background. If you want a simple color background, you just flick the switch, and then you can choose any color that you want. So I'll choose light blue. And if you want a border, you can enable that also. So that will give you an option for the border around the site, and you can choose the sizing and color of that. If you want a background image, again, just flick it back to image background and upload a background image. So you'll also have an overlay color. So maybe you want to add a slight overlay over your image to darken it out. You can do that. You can set any color you want. And you can also, as I said, the page border. So that's available for both options, color background and image background. We'll go to the text options now. So these will be for the welcome, the headline, and the tagline. So you can add whatever you want here, but I'm just going to have Flothemes. You can choose the font. So if you have a specific font for your brand, you can do that. If you need to upload a custom font, I will show you how to do that afterwards, and then it will be one of the available options. You can choose the style, so that could be font weight of the font, and you can choose the font size and the line height and the letter spacing. Finally, you can choose the color, so maybe for example in this image you want a white color, and you can just update that. Same goes with a tagline, so maybe you want to add a custom tagline here. And again, you can select any font that you want, the sizing, the font size as well, the letter spacing, and the text color. So again, I'll use white in this instance. Okay, so now you've updated the tagline and the header line. You'll want to go to branding and styling, and this will update the final options for the site that you need. So here you can enable the login box we previously showed. Of course, it's not relevant for this instance as I have everything white. You will have an option for fields, so that is for the login fields. Right now we have underlined. You can choose rectangle, rounded, or circled. So that depends what you like. Again, you can have the background color, and you can also set opacity, so you can choose completely empty if required. If you want to use underlined, you will need to use complete opacity here. So as you can see, I've got a small underline now. If you want to change the color of the placeholder, that is the text here, you can do so as well. So choose the color. So right now it's yellow. If you want to change the color that you actually type with, you have text color here. So again, you can set the color, and you see we have red text. Again, you can update the fonts, the style that's required, and that also goes for the text labels. So the text labels will be, you can see there's very lightly, remember me, forget credentials and back to homepage. Again, you can choose the style and the color, so I'll choose white so you can see those, and that's these three options, 1, 2, 3. And again, you can just choose any font that you need. With the login button, you can choose the style, so that's rectangle, rounded, or circle. Again, the button color and the color of the text. So for this case, I'll choose black. And again, you can choose uppercase, lowercase, capitalize for the actual login button. So that's pretty much all the options. The final option was the custom fonts. So maybe, for example, you want to use a custom font, and you want to use it for your branding. So you can click Add Custom Fonts. If you have any custom fonts already uploaded, they will be present here. You can select it, hit Add Font, and here then you will have the custom font. And if you want to select it for any of the options where you have the selector, just go to Font and then search for that font. So this is Futura. So you can see we have Futura Light, and just select that, and that will update all the fonts. Finally, just hit Update, and that will update right onto your template. So I already have my template saved here. As you can see, it's called New Template 2, so it's just a matter of hitting Update. You'll see the Save button, and then it's ready to use. And you'll be able to see this whenever you go log out. You'll see that we now have a fully custom login page for your site.